Deal. It's your boy, who is Hendo, and we back talking sports. Breaking news. About 30 minutes ago, um, per Sham Sharania, the Dallas Mavericks and owner Patrick Dumont are expected to fire general manager Nico Harrison at a 10 a.m. Central Time meeting on Tuesday. Sources tell me, and Tim McMahon. So that's today. That was at 10 o'clock Central Time. So let me see. Yeah. So that's 10 a.m. Central Time, would be 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So that would be, yeah, it's over. Um, Cooper Flagg shine, but they still lost because PJ Washington forgot how to shoot and couldn't make free throws. You know, and that's basically why they lost. But at this point, I'm just looking to see Cooper Flagg and his developments. But Mavs fans, you finally got what you wanted. No more fire Nico. And if y'all keep saying that, then you just look dumb. After this, they fired him on it. I knew you was gonna get what you wanted when AD got hurt again. He got hurt last year. I'm like, ooh. And then he ended up finishing the season. This year, within the first 10 games, he get hurt and you're not good. Your offense is not good at all. You got a pretty nice defense, but your offense is not good at all. And Nico Harrison gets fired because he traded Luka. That was our franchise player and everything. I know y'all heard about that and everything like that, but players get traded. I didn't see players get traded. I understand Luka is 101 and everything like that, but he got traded. But he traded him for a guy who's significantly older and just as really more injury prone. That was the gist of it. That was the cons to what I said. I said the pros is AD stays healthy, Kyrie stays healthy, and the Dallas Mavericks go and win the championship. That's the pros. But it's basically have been all cons since last year. Everything I said that could go wrong on the negative side is basically going wrong. The only good thing comes out of this is you got the number one pick in Cooper Flagg and you know what I'm saying, something to build your franchise around because he is that good. What J Kidd is doing to him and was doing to him before he moved him to his rightful position is criminal. Trying to start him off as a point guard was criminal and stunting his development as an NBA player. What he did last night, he can build on that, bro. I hate that y'all trying to expect this man to come out and drop 30-point triple doubles. Like, there's plenty of superstars in the game that struggled their rookie year. Trust me. Cooper had, bro. I just want to say shout out to the rookie, bro. I love his game, personally. I like how he played within the offense. He's super athletic. He got some dog to him. He's great defensively. He better than I thought he was going to be defensively. He top 10, I believe, in defensive rating as a rookie, if I'm not mistaken. He was 9 of 15 from the field. He got to work on that 3-point shot. He's actually a really good free throw shooter. He rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, only one. He don't really turn the ball over like that. Exactly. Exactly, DBZ. That's exactly what he's getting. Number one, though, Vic didn't start off playing. Vic didn't start off playing out of position. That's one thing, though. Vic didn't have the. He didn't go to a team that was supposed to be a contender with vets. He didn't even have vets. So like it makes it even worse for him. And then Cooper Flagg is in a weird situation because he didn't ask for this. He didn't actually be drafted to a franchise that just lost they superstar. So now you got mad Mavs fans who only care about Nico Harrison getting fired and losing Luka. After they have fired Nico Harrison. Yes. Per Shams, it says the Dallas Mavericks and owner Patrick Dumont are expected to fire general manager Nico Harrison at a 10 a.m. Central Time meeting on Tuesday, sources tell me and Tim McMahon. He's gone. He's out of there. So Mavs fans, you got exactly what you wanted. Now the rebuilding and you know what I'm saying, the healing can begin. If y'all want Kyrie out of there, is that what y'all want again? Because I'm hearing that. I'm hearing like trade Kyrie. I'm hearing from Locked On Mavs, trade Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? I do think y'all should trade AD. I think he needs to be gone. He does not need to be on this roster next year. It's time to get younger and build around Cooper Flagg, bro. Like, that's what it's time to do. Keep Brandon Williams. I think he's a dynamic player. He's a mini version, like a great value version of Kyrie. He's a dynamic player. Keep him. I would trade PJ Washington. He is overrated. Overrated. I would get rid of PJ. I would get rid of Clay. I would keep Max Christie. I would keep Brandon Williams. Of course, Cooper Flagg is staying. Like I said, get rid of AD, get rid of Clay, get rid of PJ Washington. If you want to get rid of Kyrie, I guess I would keep Kyrie, but whatever. But all the rest of them, bro, I would sell, and try to get something, and try to get some young players back for them. That's what I would do. Or at least some draft picks. One or the two. Clay is not helping you. AD can't stay on the floor. PJ Washington can't shoot free throws or hit a open 3-point shot when you need it to save your life. He's a good complementary player, but when the stars is out, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, PJ could drop 25, 30, but for whatever he's making, bro, you can get better than him. Yeah, Clay is done. He's finished. Clay is finished, bro. He might as well retire. I ain't gonna hold you. It might be done for him, bro. He might as well retire. And to be honest, bro, I don't know if it's like I said, you have to blame mostly like the injuries because he wasn't like that before the injuries, but it's they don't have a point guard. Clay is not a pull up type of shooter, and when you don't have a point guard that can get you the ball off the screen, catch and shoot here and there, that's why he's shooting as bad as it is. Clay is not a pull up 3-point shooter. No point guard. Look at what Clay is doing. It's bad. But yeah, Nico is gone. Per Sham Sharania. Nico Harrison is out of here. Out of here. I think y'all should trade AD just because he can't stay on the floor. Not because AD ain't good. He can't stay on the floor. If AD was durable and could stay healthy, I wouldn't have so much of a problem with this. And Kyrie could stay healthy, but it's kind of time for y'all to get younger and build around Cooper. I ain't even gonna hold you. It's time for y'all to focus in on Cooper Flagg, bro. Mavs fans, y'all can stay mad, but you're gonna have to move on sooner or later. Luka not walking through that door, and he not leaving the Lakers. He signed his contract. You just got to get over it. If you don't get over it, then you're gonna live in misery. Over and over, you're gonna live in misery. It's as simple as that. But Cooper Flagg shines. I want to pivot and talk about Cooper Flagg. He shined versus the Mavericks. Like I said, 9 of 15, 26 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, and a loss that honestly they should have won. PJ Washington had multiple 3-point shots that could have swung the game to their momentum. But Cooper Flagg, the most impressive bucket I seen from him is when he went up for the 2-point, when he went up for the layup versus Giannis and threw his body into him and had the strength to still finish. I think Cooper Flagg, like, okay, he 205. So he's averaging 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. You know what I'm saying? So 15 points. He had you just got to string together some of these. You see, when he put him at his rightful position, and he has the best game. Straight to the point. What's up, my boy? I see. Uh, but yeah, Cooper Flagg. If you don't know, I don't know if straight to the point, probably already know. But the Dallas Mavericks and owner Patrick Dermott are expected to fire general manager Nico Harrison at a 10 a.m. Central Time meeting on Tuesday. Sources tell me and Tim McMahon. So he's out of here straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? He's done. He's out of here. And I can't say I blame them, but at the same time, like it wasn't just him that was okay with y'all obviously listened to him. The owner didn't stop him from trading Luka. So that's where I think like that's a little unfair. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you can't fire the owner, so you know what I'm saying? You can't fire the owner, so it is what it is. That's what I'm saying. He's not Luka. And they keep looking for Luka, but what about when Luka wasn't playing defense? Cooper, you ain't gotta worry about that with him. Like, no, he's not gonna be Luka. Nobody is gonna be Luka, bro. Luka is a generational superstar, bro. But at the same time, Cooper Flagg has the chance to be the to me the best American white player since Larry Bird. He has the chance to do that. You heard me right. The best American born white player since Larry Bird. And he already plays within the offense and has a really good game. What he needs to do is learn better when to take over, when to, you know what I'm saying, take a hold of the reins. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he's a little too passive, which don't get me wrong, I like, you know what I'm saying, that he looks to get his teammates involved and, you know what I'm saying, and pace himself and everything. He not sped up and everything like that. Got to work on his 3-point shot. Just work on his ball handling a little bit. Get a little bit stronger. Instead of 205, I need him at like 220. You know what I'm saying? I need him at like 220. That would be perfect for Cooper Flagg. But the way he did Giannis last night, shit, maybe he is strong enough because that's Giannis. You ain't just doing that on Giannis. Giannis is what 250 muscle. That's what I'm saying, bro. He really is only 18 years old. I think 19 now. No, he'll be 19 next month. He's only 18 years because his birthday 2 days after mine. He's only 18 years old, bro. And think about it. He reclassified. That's how you know he young. He reclassified, bro. Like he came into this season like young, super young. Like only 18 years old coming in here, about to turn 19. He's literally 10 games into his NBA career. And people want him to be they want to see how he playing compared to Luka. Like, bro, what y'all gotta understand is Luka played against grown men when he was 13, 14, 15 years old, bro. Right, he do. Like Luka was playing against grown men at 14, 15 years old, bro. You can't compare that to like really nothing. He was in a whole Euro league. Like you can't compare that to that. So when he came over here to the NBA, Luka was damn near already ready to, you know what I'm saying, to deal with this. You know what I'm saying? So it's a difference. If Cooper Flagg had played, you know what I'm saying, a few years overseas and he didn't go to college, you know what I'm saying, it'd be different. But come on, man. Can't do that. And then when you talk about Wemby struggled a little bit in his he struggled in his rookie season a little bit. He didn't come straight out the gate just 25, 25, 25, 30, 25, 30. He started off a little slow. Not as slow as Cooper Flagg, but that's because Cooper Flagg was played out of position, bro. One thing I want to say is this. Cade Cunningham is top 10, bro. He's a top 10 player. He's the best guard in the league, bro. Right now, I believe Cade Cunningham is the best guard in the league, bro. I think Cooper Flagg should have overtaken VJ, to be honest. I think he should have overtaken VJ for Rookie of the Year right now. I think VJ has slowed down a little bit. I think Cooper is getting better and better. I think he'll average about maybe about 16 by the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he can get to 20, but I think he can average about 16, 17 by the end of the year. I think he's going to develop more and more and more as the year goes, just like how Wembanyama did. In the second half of his rookie season, you saw him developing so much more and, you know what I'm saying, figuring things out. I think Cooper going to do the same thing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He literally like I'm gonna be real. He's the most athletic white boy I've seen in a long time. I can't remember a white boy that was this athletic, like on a defensive end and offensive end. He's a good on-ball defender, great team defender. He can rim protect. You get better with that. You know what I'm saying? Just he can come from the weak side and block. He got long arms. He plays the passing lanes very well. That's a good one. That's a good one. But like I said, he has the potential to, bro. He has the potential to be really, really good. Like I don't even want to put a ceiling on him because you just got to go at how he develops. Let me tell y'all something though. Let me tell y'all something about this boy, Cade Cunningham. Let me tell you about this boy. He is averaging 34 points, 10 assists, 5 rebounds in the last 5 games. Let me let y'all hear that again. He's averaging 34 points, 10 assists, and 5 rebounds in the last 5 games. That's facts. That's facts. That's a great comp. That's a great comp, DBZ. More athletic. I would say he's a better shot blocker. Just not as great of a shooter. He ain't as skilled as JT, but he's more athletic. I think he might be. I don't know. He might be. He's a better rim protector, better interior defender. I think he up there with the defense though. Cooper defense is already like up there, but this is rookie year though. You know what I'm saying? JT his rookie year, like he had success. He didn't have to deal with this, so it's different circumstances. But that is one of his favorite players, and I can see that's I can see that all over his game. All that and Paul George, I see that all over his game. Paul George, Jason Tatum, Larry Bird mix. Really, I see Bird. Honestly, I see more Bird and Jason Tatum in his game. You could tell that he watched Bird with some of the passing he does and stuff like that. He's a really good rebounder. Like, you know what I'm saying? He grabbing boards. I think he can average around 10. I think he can average about 10, 11 rebounds with how athletic he is. Yeah, he can average around. But with Gafford in there and then Lively coming, like, he can average around 8 rebounds a game. But I want to switch gears and talk about Cade Cunningham. Um, Cade Cunningham is in the last 5 games is averaging 34 points, 10 assists, 5 rebounds. Of course, the Pistons are 5-0 because we're on a 7-game win streak. And I'm gonna be honest, I think Cade Cunningham is the best point guard in the league right now. I understand what SGA is doing. I understand probably what Brunson is doing, what Luca doing, and what everybody's doing. But what people gotta understand is we last night, bro, we had I think 6 rotation guys out. Not only was Isaiah Stewart out, Tobias Harris out, Jaden Ivey out, Sasser was out, K got injured himself and came back in the game. Now, most analytic nerds from last night, that was not the game you want to see. K missed a lot of bunnies. But put that into context. It's a back-to-back. He played 44 minutes. He got double teamed half of the game. 6 of his rotation guys was out. And a lot of those shots was short because he was exhausted. Yes, he did. He did. He shot well from 3 too, which is what his draft shit was. K had 46 points, 12 rebounds, 11 assists. Before that, 26 points, 4 rebounds, 11 assists. Before that, 34 points, 1 rebound, 10 assists. Before that, 31 points, 10 assists, 3 rebounds. Before that, 33 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists. And he had 5 steals and he had 7 stocks last night. Salute, Rap God. So my thing is this. It's not a person alive that's gonna tell me at worst, K is not a top five point guard in this league. And he's a top 10 player right now. I'm stamping it. He's a top 10 player right now, bro. And the more and more healthy we get, the more and more easier it gets for him, which only makes us better. So I'm here for it. Cade has stamped himself as a premier superstar in his league. I don't care what anybody say. Best guard in the East right now. Like, I just don't see how you could, like, to me, he's the most complete point guard in the league. Damn near the most, like the closest, only thing you could say, and he's been cleaning up the turnovers too. Outside of last night, his finishing has been very good. Very good. He took a big leap with the finishing. The 3-point shot is all he's lacking. The 3-point shot. The turnovers, he has cut that down to a minimum. He has definitely cut that down to a minimum, bro. He is doing a lot better with the turnovers. And the finishing has been up a lot. The only thing you need to work on for real now, and finishing games. Being clutch in the fourth quarter. Not burning yourself out. All of that, what we asked him to get better on, he has gotten better on in these 10 games. The 3-point shot is all that he needs. He gets a 3-point shot and get to shooting it consistently and a little bit better, man, I'm telling you, that MVP will be right there. I believe that. I think Grant Hill, and I see shades of Brandon Roy, but I said it. I said Grant Hill. I said, bro, he plays like Grant Hill, bro. Just, I would say he not as athletic, but he got sneaky athleticism, though. Don't sleep on Cade. Like, I know y'all done seen some of the blocks he done had this year, and I know y'all seen him damn near send Andre Drummond to the gulag. He got sneaky athleticism. He ain't as athletic as Grant Hill was, but he literally is the modern day Grant Hill, bro. Or Brandon Roy. Like, he's literally, if Brandon Roy and Grant Hill had a baby, it would be Cade Cunningham. I told y'all I was gonna be doing longer videos for y'all. You know, I had to do this. But yeah, man. Cade is top 10. But Cooper Flagg, man, I'm excited for him in his career, bro. I'm already on the bandwagon with the fandom. You know what I'm saying? So last night was insane. Like, seriously, last night was insane, bro. 5 crazy games. You know what I'm saying? Desmond Bane hit the game winner. I still think the Magic, they got off to a little slow start. I'm thinking they just needed a little time. I think they'll get it together. The Cavaliers, they lose a thriller to the Heat, 140 to 138 on a I'm gonna be real. Miami, y'all stole that play from us. That's the play we used with Cade and Duran with the little screen at the top of the key into a hop from the sideline. I see Victor Wembanyama bouncing back with a great, phenomenal game. You know what I'm saying? 38 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists. You know, and of course, Giannis and the Bucks defeat the Mavericks. 30 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists for Giannis. But he took some errant shots. You know what I'm saying? That 3 from with like 40 seconds to go could have been detrimental for them. But PJ Washington don't know how to shoot free throws or make clutch threes. Cooper Flagg was right there with him though. 26 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. I think Cooper is going to be a star in this league. You know what I'm saying? He needs a point guard. Simple as that. Stephon Castle is amazing. He has been an amazing two-way guard. You know what I'm saying? I think he's one of the best defensive two-way defensive guards in the league. So even so far, you know what I'm saying? And his passing has been very amazing. I didn't know that he could pass the ball like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see that at UConn. So he had 11 assists and 19 points. You know what I'm saying? Him and De'Aaron Fox going head to head. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Dylan Harper is hurt, so you know what I'm saying, he's gonna be out for a while. But I think in the long term, I think they end up probably trading De'Aaron Fox. You know, maybe probably trading De'Aaron Fox. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no reason to keep him past a few. I mean, they gave him the money or whatever like that, but I just don't see how this would work. Like, where does Dylan Harper fit into this? You know what I'm saying? Where does he fit? Like, De'Aaron Fox is like, where does he fit? Is he going to be a six man? Like, you can't say he's going to be a backup point guard. They have too many guards. De'Aaron Fox is the odd man out. Unless you gonna what you gonna do? You gonna get rid of Dylan Harper? Like, but yeah, man, it was a great night for basketball last night. But I'm gonna end this saying this: they told Nico Harrison hit the road jack. The Dallas Mavericks and owner Patrick Dermott are expected to fire general manager Nico Harrison at a 10 a.m. Central Time meeting on Tuesday. Sources tell me and Tim McMahon. So Nico Harrison has been fired. It's not surprising. So it is what it is. Like, share, subscribe, hit that joint button on my backup channel, Real Hendo Reactions. Please subscribe to that channel. I appreciate y'all. And shout out my young bull, Cayenne Anthony, for, you know what I'm saying, balling out. This been Who is Hendo with another video. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I'm out, man. Peace.